Hello and welcome to your overview on reports for GiftWise Online. From the main dashboard, you're looking to click the reports link button here on the main menu, and this will then launch your main report screen, Donation Reports, and it will load in as the default the tax year totals report. So this is set as the default, so this will be the first one you see. At the top of the screen here on the left, we've got the usual header menu. So you can see here we've got the title of the screen we're looking at, and here then the breadcrumb menu, we've got the current report we're looking at, and then if you want to jump back a level to if you're on a different report, you can quickly jump back to the default again by clicking reports, or go back to the top level, which is the dashboard. Over on the right hand side, you can see here we've got two buttons and a little button bar, and the blue print report button, if you click this will preview everything that you can see in the table here. So no matter what's in the table, when you click this button, that whatever you see here will be sent to a preview ready to be sent to your printer. So we'll just do that just now. And here we have it. So this is our tax year totals report ready to send to the printer. So we can cancel that again. Then we've got here the yellow download report button. So as opposed to sending it to the printer, this is going to download it to a CSV file where you can further manipulate your data should you choose to. And if we go over to the grey bar, if we have a look at the grey bar here, this has got various pieces of information. First of all, again, we can see this drop down here. It tells us we're looking at the tax year totals report. If we pull that down, this shows you all the reports that are available within GiftWise Online. And when you click one of these, it will automatically update the table underneath to the correct set of headers and columns, like so. So now we're looking at the master list report, but we'll come back to that in a minute. I'm going to go back to tax year totals and have another look at this header bar here. So whenever you click your report, as well as the columns underneath in the table changing, also the options across the top may also change too. So tax year totals, just looking across the top, you can see we have a donor drop down. So we can here change this to look at all donors, taxpayers only or non-taxpayers only. And the fund drop down, we can choose a specific fund or look at all funds. Similarly, the methods, we can have it set to all methods, or we can filter that down to look at a specific method. The claim options can be all donations, or we can just decide to look at claimed only, unclaimed only, and you can specify date parameters as well. So you can see using these drop downs is a really good way to filter and select out the data you want for a specific report. Looking at this here, so whenever you change any of the settings at the top grey bar, this will change this number here. So it's showing 1 to 50 of 137 on this first page. And when you see this control, it shows you that there's multiple pages. So if we would click this, go to next page, it brings up the next 50 odd records and so on. We can also jump to the last page by doing that. So that brings up the last 37 records. We can go back to page 1. And so on and so forth. We can jump about to see all the records. In tax year totals, for example, we can see the folio, the name, the donated total at the very top here, and the total tax at the very top here as well. And it's all split down by folio number. If we wanted to have a look further at specific information, we can in fact click this little option here, the select options. It looks like a little control board. So if we click that, you can in fact specify exactly that you may want to search for people, put people in the report who just have a surname from A to B, or you can do street name or folio number or amount. There's various combinations here that you can utilise, which will really streamline your report, get you exactly what you want to print off. For an example here, we'll just try and print off everyone with the surname A to B. select. So you can see that that's selected the first dozen or so records until we hit from A to B, so up to Burr, and then from C onwards it isn't selected. When you see a tick in this little box here, it means it's selected and it will appear in your report. If it doesn't have a tick, it will not appear on your specified report. You can quickly clear all these selections by clicking the deselect button, and you can hand select as well just by clicking down, and you can see these totals updating whenever you click on and off any of these buttons. So it's really interactive and dynamic, this part of the software. Okay, we will go back and we'll select everyone from A to B like so, and we will send to printer. It should bring up a nice preview for us, exactly what we can see on the screen, so everyone down to Mrs. Burr there, and again you can see the totals at the bottom of your printout. Okay, so that was the tax year total report. I'd just like to go over a couple of the other reports in another video, so thank you for watching.